Hello everyone, it is I, Rhoody. Welcome another glorious day. Just kind of another chill fest here. Just going to be doing some quests, doing these initial quests on controller even. That's right, gonna keep using the controller for the questing, have fun with it, etc, etc. Hopefully,
Stay close, champion. We cannot afford for anything to happen to the wagon.
I updated mods again. Everybody, there's a big console port update. So sometime between yesterday and today, they put out a console port update. So make sure you go get that. Make sure you're up to date. You may have errors if you're not, but everything looks good. I wonder, okay. I don't know where, oh, it's over here.
Quiet, whelp. I will risk no harm coming to the eggs.
I could assist our dear champion in defending the wagon, you know. There's no reason they have to do all the dirty work themselves.
I think that's the button.
And reveal ourselves to the enemy? Absolutely not. Stay in your seat.
Gonna have to wait for this.
I cannot maintain this forever.
Yeah, I changed it around a little bit because
This is getting ridiculous.
we don't need that mount anymore to be over on the other keys, so
Let us take wing and be done with it.
I may have messed up my whole...
If anything is putting us at risk of discovery, it is your childish impatience. I cannot maintain this forever.
But we'll find out. So yeah, make sure you've updated everything. I know, I think Tiny Notes, Handy Notes did an update today. So did console port. So make sure you got those updated. Hopefully it's going to be a good night here. Liverpool's playing it at 19:30 local time. Pretty excited. Been watching Premier League for holy shit. Been watching the Premier League for quite a long time, since like 1994.
Is this the leadership you offer our people? Perhaps the others will see reason now.
So
Whelps these days.
it's always a good time. It's enjoyable.
Champion. This is far from over.
Personally, I think it's the best 2 hours in sports that you find. But that's just my opinion. But I think you'd have to prove me wrong, considering commercials and all the wasted time and a lot of other sports. This is definitely it's a min-max sport, right? You're there, you're watching, you're engaged for 2 hours. There's no bullshit. Well, there's a lot of bullshit, but it's like how things should be, right? Uninterrupted.
We've been too long away.
Holy shit. Speak with my mother, Alien.
What is the meaning of this, Sibelian? Where are the eggs?
I guess that's over
Why
here.
don't you explain how you're ridiculous?
Oh gosh, dragon riding on this thing is so sick.
Have you brought good tidings?
Can I just bring it to her? Yeah. Okay, I got it. I got it. I've done all these quests, which sucks. I mean, I don't know.
The waters flow.
So there should be like one more, right? There we go.
Have you brought good tidings?
Meet Alistraza by the Ruby Earthstone. Like, flying is definitely so sick on controller.
Greetings, fair scout.
Witness the black Agon Drags rejoin the life pools. I'm ready. I'm ready.
At long last.
Yeah, so regarding the stream's title,
So that we can be raised together.
I'm gonna put out a video, an actual like video about this, as opposed to like a live stream.
Stones have been
Just
3 more are needed. If
mostly I'm saving up for the ROG Ally X, and I don't think it's necessary to buy this for a lot of people. I mean, I feel like I need to get it, but for the time being I can't. So, but what I could do is what I think is probably best is getting a different ally. I found one very cheap, so we'll see if it's going to be the thing. And I'm going to put my old hard drive back in, and we're gonna throw some hand sticks on it. That's my plan. So I'm gonna continue to kind of go that route until it's time to, you know, until I can pull out the X and see what that thing's got. I think it's better to wait a little bit anyway. I know I've already seen some people with some problems. Somebody even said that it is slower than the one they got to test. Oh shoot. Let's see. It looks like, what is this? Shared data mana providers, custom strips. Oh, console port error. Damn, that's not good. Alright. So, I'm out of the 3 out of 5 chapters. So, the Skalinar. I think that's right here, right? Oh no, the Shakar. Right there. That's where I gotta go. Alright, let's go. Let's go. It's close. Boom.
Chiefut.
Meet Sasokan.
Soon, sure. My con. This outsider arrived in.
See, now I'm in new territory.
They hunted alongside.
Hopefully I can finish this whole chain today, so I can get into the other chain.
My thanks, Tomu.
I'm
Come
hoping
forward,
that.
outsider. I am Sansa Khan, leader
Speak
of the
to
Shikar.
Aro
Tell me of your goals.
and
I
Baka.
shall join you next time.
I bet you wish, Aru. Which one of us killed their proto-drake faster?
Feral Bloom pods. Gotta pick that stuff up. I don't know what's in that other section over there. Yeah, so that's the plan. That way, like, I can at least get back into the handheld mode, etc., etc. It'll put me in a spot to actually help a little bit more as far as testing goes, etc. It'll just be overall better, especially for streaming and for me being actually able to play every day. I was looking forward to talking a little bit more using the built-in port, but because the new ROG Ally X has basically the USB-C port. Hello Ruby Williams, welcome to the stream. Just enjoying some campaign quests on the PS4 controller here. And testing out the new update to console port, which it seems to be okay. I had one little map error, so there's not really any problems other than that. So it's running good, running smooth. Flying is definitely really good, really nice. I wish I would have done all these quests ahead of time, then I wouldn't have to go back here, but it is what it is. Still enjoying it, not really rushing, which is nice. It's not like there's an insane mad dash to finish all this stuff. In a way it's good too, because I was like trying to do everything. I was trying to like max all my characters and do all kinds of raid finders every week and get all the conquest points, and it was just kind of a little burnout. And this way I can just kind of focus on my priest and get things done. And hopefully if I finish all these quests, I don't have to do it again on my other characters in the warband, right? That's what I'm hoping. I can't find anybody that knows for sure if that's the case. So I guess experimental. I don't know too many people that are doing this or interested in this. So we'll find out. I think I might have a possible... Oh, hello Spiderweb. Good to see you. I'm using the controller today, the PS4 controller. Testing out console port. I guess you could say we're definitely live, right? And I think since the last time I've talked to you, the ROG Ally X is now released, so that's a big thing. I don't know, maybe you have one. If you do, yeah. Do you get one? I guess that's the question I should ask first. Do you get one?
Finally. Go on then. I am not your keeper. Finally.
My stream is going good. Yeah. Yes, you got yours. Alright, perfect. This is actually juicy information. So, what do you think about it? Have you played WoW on it yet? Etc, etc. How did the sticks feel and everything? You know. You replaced the NVMe drive. Okay. Yeah, that's what sucks. It's a different hard drive than the first one. I have an NVMe drive, 2 terabyte, but it's from the original, the Extreme. And from what I'm told, you can't use that. On this new one, it's a different type. I don't know where this quest is. Shit. Oh shit. I was afraid you were gonna say that. The Orniron Plains. Where's the next quest? Oh, thank you for the follow. Laura Garcia. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Laura Garcia 1. And also Ruby Williams, thank you for the follow. Yeah, very much appreciated. Shit. See, I thought I was going to be able to get it within the budget, but I'm going to have to wait a little bit. Probably maybe a month or two. I want it now, but I have a video on your YouTube channel showing everyone my HD install that has a beefy heatsink. Tons of room in there. Oh, I was wondering that because I guess there's certain Samsung ones that are designed for the PS5 that have heatsinks, right? So that's good to know. Maybe tell me your YouTube... Oh, wait, no. Your YouTube channel is probably Spiderweb, isn't it? So I just click on this. Holy moly, the 4 TBs. That's it. this is like an end game system. But the beauty of it is, right, like the beauty of the ROG Ally is like now you have that hard drive. If you get an upgrade, I think it's this, I don't know, it says speak to, oh okay, this guy. If you get, like, say they do a graphical upgrade on the ROG Ally next year, you can then take that hard drive out, put it in the new one, and you're ready to go. Oh no, you haven't played WoW. Yes, it's for a PS5. Yeah, it has a P-Sync.
Do your best. The winds carried word of interesting times.
Well, I can always recommend, oh, please play storyline games. I guess you could, there's a storyline. I haven't played a storyline. Oh, like God of War, Witcher, that's good. What about like PoE 2? Like what about PoE? Would that be good? Diablo? Top down storyline game, maybe? Right? I mean, let's. If the hardware changed, you will need new drivers in the OS. What's a good... it's a story game. What's a good storyline game that I think is probably really good? The PlayStation only one? Or that PlayStation one where the... I can't think of the name of it, but it's like got this girl who's like Alloy, and she's like in this like primitive state with these robots. Well, it should run phenomenally with all that RAM, Spiderweb. What about Elden Ring, Ruby Williams? Are you an Elden Ring or what is that other thing called? Dark Souls? Those games are scary. Okay, waiting on GTA 6. That's a good testing game, right? Like, that's going to be important to test on the Ally, too. I feel like that's going to be a big game. Can you play mobile GTA 6 on the ROG Ally? That'll be sick, right? Anywhere GTA. That would be actually cool. Hunt Blizztux. I've seen many clips of Elden Rings. Well, Spiderweb, dang. I'm hoping you're enjoying that thing. So I really wanted to get one. So I was just like, well, I found one on Mercari for like $340 used. It's supposed to be like mint, right? Yeah, that's it. Horizon Zero Dawn is what I'm thinking of. Thank you. Horizon Zero Dawn is a good single player story. That's a phenomenal single player story. So anyway, I found the Extreme, the Z1 Extreme, the one that I had, Spiderweb, the white one, and I just figured, okay, I'll put it on paying for, and I'll just have one temporarily for now, because I kind of want the whole collection, right? Because I'm kind of like a little nutty about the ROG Ally, so I feel like, yeah, I should have it. I should get it back, and then eventually, when it's possible. Oh, thank you, Ruby Williams. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff back here. It's set up very purposely. I didn't really just throw it. It's very like got a purpose.
All Kanamatras can trace their bloodlines back to our first matriarch, Tira.
The Blizzard backpack here with all the patches, because I like a lot of patches. And then we have the Ashbringer back there. I have a liquid, a tin sign. We got the frog. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. The only thing I probably could improve is the window kind of puts in a lot of sun. So the exposure is kind of fucked up a little bit because it's so bright behind me. Like, you're not supposed to do this. If you're if you know anything about photography, you shouldn't have the sunlight behind you, right? That just doesn't make for a good picture. So I guess that's like one thing to improve.
Clan has recently come to power. A generation ago.
Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like.
Clan Togus, taking their place of power
It feels like I'm in a cockpit. Yep. Oh, you have the pack too, Spiderweb? Yeah, I mean, I love this thing. I have always been a nut with patches for so long, so it was like, I had to get one of these. And they were so cheap. Like, people were selling these for like nothing, practically nothing. And just all the patches and all the bliss stuff. And then I have what's-his-face from Overwatch, the cowboy guy. What was his old name? I can't even think of it. But I thought for, you know, good trolling purposes, I'd put up the cowboy from Overwatch, the one they changed the name on. And I thought, I can keep him right there. Right there. Ah, thank you, Ruby Williams. I recently got the background music too. I don't know if anybody can hear it. I was having some problems before with background music, so now I use this playlist. Man, Spiderweb. So I'm so glad you got the thing. You're like the first person I talked to that has the X, and it's enjoyable. So.
The mystics of Clan O'Neill are initiated.
I mean, I want one so bad. I want to get the ROG Ally X so bad, but I can be patient. I'm gonna get the used Extreme. I'm probably gonna do a whole video on opening it and see if it's. Hopefully I didn't get scammed or anything. If I get scammed, I'm gonna literally cry.
Clans have their differences.
So hopefully it comes. It's intact. The dude said it has the box. It's from my same state. It's very lightly used. So what I'm gonna do is I still have that NVMe hard drive from the other one with all my games on it still and everything. So I'm gonna open it up. And I'm gonna put that hard drive in there, and I'm just gonna run on the Extreme, Spiderweb.
Truefoot, you've fought many foes in your time, yes? You will have to share some stories.
Yeah, I know, Ruby Williams. A lot of times I don't think people like my voice. I've never really liked the sound of my voice. I have it a little bit more, well, it's got a lot of bass, but it's not too loud. I mean, I guess I can yell, but the X, yeah, that's it. I have that 2280 drive and 2 terabytes. I have that, and I can open up the used one I get, throw that in there, and oh no, the X can, yeah, the long, yeah, the 2280 is the super long one that fits in like anything, right? That's like the one that'll go on the computer in a PS5. But the other one, I have the small ass one from the Extreme. So I'm gonna put that. Did you see the Deadpool version? I did see the Deadpool version of the Xbox, Ruby Williams. It is nice. Did you see the jersey? Did you see the Team Liquid jersey? Holy sh! I want one, but they're. I'm not getting like a budget refresh until November. I was gonna order one for me, but they're so nice. I'm doing a quest right now. Here, let me see. Let me pull this up, right? Not to be peddling Team Liquid stuff, but they have a whole Deadpool collection now. So let me pull this shit up. And hopefully I don't die. Someone keep an eye on my character. Make sure like a bunch of stuff doesn't pop out and kill me. Let me see. Okay, here we are. So, the Deadpool collection. Here, look at how cool this jersey looks. Like, look at this. I really wanted this. But it'll take a lot out of my funds, so. But it's so cool. It's so cool. I really like this jersey. And there's a whole collection. There's like a varsity jacket. There's a keyboard set. They've got a gaming mat. They've got the Wolverine. They've got the shorts. Yeah, this really cool stuff. Really cool. Even this like little windbreaker is nice. So yeah, I was looking at that stuff. But yeah, I did see the Xbox. All right, Spiderweb. All right, back to questing. Hopefully we can finish this today and we can go on to the new stuff, but it looks like 30 fresh game meat. So I gotta kill all these rhinoceroses.
Whoever brings back the most game wins.
Wonder what that is. Jeez, they have a lot of health. In a way, I play World of Warcraft kind of like a single player game though. I would say like this is, for me, this is kind of just an adventure, single player adventure. Even though there's lots of people playing. I mean, I do enter the raid every now and then, but I'm just kind of solo killing, questing, etc. It's cause like a lot of my friends and people I used to play with, they don't play retail anymore. And I mean, MMO is hard when you got a lot of stuff going on to do. Working, doing stuff at home, chores, adulting stuff, like playing an MMO is a time-consuming experience and requires a serious dedication. But I'm hoping that the new Nintendo Switch will have a lot of single-player stuff that's really good. I always love a good Nintendo single-player experience. So I'm hoping that'll be good. And I think it will be. There'll be plenty of more Zelda and Mario, hopefully adventures to come. Xbox always does like these really cool limited editions. There was this contest a while back for like a Porsche one that was awesome. Like it looked so cool. It was like done up for the anniversary of Porsche. Oh man, Xbox does such a good job on their editions. On their special editions. Their controllers too. Like some of the Gears of War controllers were so good. I had the Gears of War 5 controller, I think. Yeah, the winter one. That one was nice.
You'll be back soon. I won! Speak.
No, I am better than you. Sure, you killed more, but most of your game cannot be used.
I think that's it, maybe? Is that it? Let's see. Continue the mysterious beast on the Ohiran Plains. Where is it? The mysterious beast. I think it's right next to me. I guess it's like right here? Somewhere. It's supposed to be right here. Mysterious beast. Maybe this is it. Oh yeah, this is it. It's this little pile of footprint, actually. I thought it was a pile of dung. It's actually a footprint. Alright, looks like we're going inside of a cave. A basilisk cave with a wolf. I don't really like killing wolves. I think it's kind of awful. But oh, I guess this is a cat. But still bad. We were offered to get some kittens recently, but cannot do 2 kittens with 2 puppies. I mean, I guess you could, but it's like a lot of work. Especially when The cats are somewhat used to outdoors primitive lifestyle.
Two-foot. Finally, you'll be back soon, sure.
Travel across the caravan to the river crossing. Alright. Yeah, it's been a great experience, I have to say, like, at least single player wise, just to chill, fly around on the mounts that took a long time, that I've been kind of just grounded this whole time. Collect 4 river reels, telestones, and samurai hearts. Oh man. But it's cool because it's not like traditional PC playing. I'm just kind of using the controller, jumping around, vibing out. It's actually quite relaxing. I just wish I was further along in the quest line because I could have had this done. I didn't really know. Blizzard always does these things where they put these stupid gates on things. It's like they give things away and then they make other stuff so, oh my god, repetitive. But hopefully in the future, maybe we'll have exactly what we've been wanting. I don't know. There's another MMO that's releasing pretty soon. Ashes of Creation. That's a lot of people think will be the next big thing, and I think it'll be pretty big. But I'm always cautious. Like, when Amazon came out with New World, I was pretty cautious. I played the beta, and man, I knew just by playing the beta for all of like 10 minutes, I was like, no. A lot of people got into it and spent a lot of time in it, but it just ended up where it's at now. It's just absolutely nowhere. So it's a tricky thing to find a good game to really invest a lot of time in. But we're out here questing, using this PS4 controller to the best of our abilities. Jumping around, having fun. What a fun, relaxing afternoon. I got the salamander heart. Guess I need some of these weeds. Yup. Wow. That was a big hit. Like, that one VT nearly decimated it. Nice. Super. I think we just need plants now. Yeah, we need these plants. Excellent, we're done.
Who has the
I'm guessing these puppies are barking at the mail or something.
With Onara's blessing. Do your best.
Aid old Shestang in her ritual.
For your next adventure,
Omens in the wind.
do your best.
Alright, that's right here.
What rules do you
I'm ready.
come? Help me place these totems for the ritual.
Oh, that's okay, Ruby Williams. We're just here questing. The puppies are barking. I think because of mail.
The wind is your soul, Mother Eagle. Show me.
Mail or something. Just helping these minotaurs do a ritual.
May Onara's breath lift your spirit. The storm is Onara's.
Yes, Ruby Williams.
An affront
From
to her
0400 to 1300, but today is my day off. And so back to work tomorrow, bright and early. Yep. I just kind of cram a lot into one day because you've got to figure like 0400. Most people don't get up until 900 hours. So that's like, if you figure like if somebody works 9 to 5, at 9 o'clock I already like am 4 hours in, right? So that's like pretty far. So it's just kind of, sometimes it's a long day.
Each season we meet for the Corral, a time of truce and communion.
Yeah, my banner, I think my banner on Twitch is just the Team Liquid one. And then my picture is just AI. And then I made my own icons from
I do look forward to
weapons and some extra
can help me decipher this omen.
weapons. I had one person design my Rhoody mode, but the rest of them I kind of modified to fit my channel. Because it's so easy now. All you have to do is get Canva and you can design your own, like you can pretty much design anything with Canva and you can do it from like a cell phone. And I like that shit. I could spend like hours. I could spend like hours
These things.
just like messing around with backgrounds or headers or emotes. I'm always changing mine a bit here and there. Even like thumbnails. I think if I need to find somebody that's like got thumbnail ideas, right? Like that could be a huge help. Like a really good YouTube thumbnail. But even with that, like I have just like this simple basic, either I do the white, just plain white with the shadow and a special text, or I do something really colorful, but it's tasteful enough where I originally wanted to stick to like all the same kind of thumbnail, but then it was like, no, I mean, you can't always do that. I guess Canva cannot be human thoughts, but I mean, it's like I would take like, I basically, the thing that I use Canva the most for is to erase background, right? It's really good at like isolating like one item, and then I kind of like can move it around. Like I could take a picture of Rhoody here on the mule, and like it would be really good. I can just kind of cut around him and make a cool graphic. It did a good job and stuff like that. So it's just really good for like inserting something on I don't like. I used to subscribe to it, but it becomes kind of a little bit of extra money. So I've used like I think I used the photo thing to delete it and make it transparent. Then I bring it over into Canva, and then you can actually get rid of. I guess I could. Ruby Williams, do you have like a art thing folder? Or do you have a shop on Etsy? Or what's the other one? There's like that work site where you can like... I would assume you probably have like one of those shops on one of those websites that does like special work. That's probably a good idea, right? What is it? Oh no, I don't have Discord. Only Team Liquid does have the Discord. I did have a channel, but no one really joined. So I just am in the Team Liquid Discord. I might be in another one or something. Yeah.
Clan no Coup can be quite aggressive. Tomu, accompany our friend to make their introductions.
Oh no.
Yes, my con. First, I get stuck being your keeper. And now I have to introduce you to the food. You're testing my limits.
This is definitely what I don't want to do is cooking.
Be respectful.
Huh.
Get some rest. May your arrow always fly true.
Yeah, that would probably work.
Honor them. Two young Shikar delivered some gain from your travels. Bring it here.
I don't have a lot of gaming stuff there, but you could. It's mainly just photos. I guess I need this piece of meat. What the hell oh, I put it here.
Now we must season the meat. Grab some spice from our stools.
I gotta tell Amy I was cooking today. Haha. Apply jar of spices. Oh jeez. Can I do this like this? No, I can't. Alright, we'll do it like this.
Our foes need more spice than this. Get more.
Get more. Apply jar of spices.
It tastes better, but I can still feel my tongue. Bring over the biggest container of spice.
Even more spices. Cauldron of spices.
Well done. Now that's enough spice to bring Maruk and Tira to the fire. You have the honor of charring the roast. Do not remove it from the fire until it is past blackened.
Alright, so we take the roast. We put the roast on the fire. I'm guessing over here? Yeah. Roasting.
Good. The scent is strong. It will be easily carried to our ancestors on the wind. Place it on the offering table. Well, look at you. Goodbye. Ancestors protect you.
Alright. So that part of the quest is done. Now let's meet Clan Nokul.
Go play with your birds, Shikar. Time for me to depart. Enjoy your time with these thugs, 2-foot.
2-foot.
You're welcome.
Okay, there we go.
Fire.
Defeat
Go.
6 Nokud Senator. So I have to challenge them to a duel.
Bring that outsider
Let's spar. I could probably spar with like a bunch at the same time. How many do you think we could spar with? Oh shit. I couldn't use the D-pad when I was in combat there. But maybe I can just go around and dot them up. Oh yeah. You can actually just go around and dot them up. This item begins a quest. Is my inventory full? Holy moly. That's the one thing I wasn't sure about, whether Bagnon will be fixed. I guess I'm gonna try to figure that out right now. So here's the next quest I gotta go to, Clan O'Near. Let me go and look at that. That's actually important to figure out whether Bagnon's fixed. I actually have to use this. Reload UI. Actually, it's easier to use the controller than it is to use the mouse. Can you believe that? I can almost believe it. Alright, so Poncho 2.0. So, yeah, oh gosh. So bags, not good. Bags not working right now. That's kind of a downer. I'm pretty sure that I saw some people with bags that were working proper, but I don't know. Is there like a Blizzard UI functionality that'll fix this? I thought there was. Maybe it's in options. Ping system. Oh, combine bags, okay. Let's try that. Alright, yeah, that doesn't help me. That doesn't help me at all, really. Just kind of makes things worse. Oh, we don't need this. Exceptional pelt, mammoth ribs. These are all quest items and just animal parts. Really have to get in here and clean this out. This is such a mess.
May your feet find good trails. Beware of Yeti.
Alright. Back to the fun.
A cold front precedes the storm.
I think we're making really good progress because I haven't even been streaming for an hour yet.
We cannot stop the wind, Sashtank.
And I'm almost
Nor reverse its course.
in a good
Must be
spot.
guided by it, even into tumult.
What do we have to do here? Sweet sauce. Sweet suckle incense. Where the hell is that? Oh, this. Sweet suckle bloom. I wonder how much do I need? Let's see what we have to do with it. Grind 5. So I have to grind 5 of those. I mean, that shouldn't be too bad, right? Just grind 5. There we go. Now we got the incense. Can go back. Alright, is it at the top? Literally up here? What is this? No, I think it's just in the tent. Yeah, it's in here. Aha! In this pot.
Wind corrupted.
Alright.
Overwhelming.
Excellent. Something's flying in too.
Trail.
Okay, here is RU. Report to Senokakan. Alright, so we'll go over there.
Should we in danger?
Senokakan. Here we go. Clan of the Plains. I am ready. Which clan upholds our ancestors' tradition? Oh shit, this is a quiz.
Incorrect. Try again. Incorrect. Try again. Incorrect. Try again. Incorrect. Try again. Incorrect. Try again.
Okay. By a period of, or no, what do you call that? By process of elimination, we figured out.
Make way! The emissary from the Green Dragonflight has arrived!
Are we
It is
done?
my honor to represent my flight. It has been many years since our people connected.
I guess let me check this, Ruby Williams, and see just some of the arts. Although I don't think I have.
From your Kana mantra. I request you let her know I am prepared.
Dun, 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 dun. Aha. I just figure I need to figure that. Okay, yeah. Except primary, no general. Ah, I see. Like specs and schedules offline. I see. Like about me frames. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like the axe, the purple axe. That's really cool. I'm trying to think of like something. Trying to think of something. I think like I'm trying to think of something I would want designed. You know, it really sucks because Twitch. Let me show you something. Let me try to find this thing. Twitch. All right, Twitch used to let you do like so much more as far as like art and design goes. Let me see if I can find this. Way long ago, I had exceptional like art design, and I missed this time. Let me try to find this and see if I can find this. I have it buried in like backwoods folder somewhere. I know it's here. Let me try to find it. But oh, I think I found it. So the Twitch layout, Okay, let me show you this. Okay, this. Here, let me pull this up. You used to be able to, basically, you could design your whole border around the Twitch interface and everything, like the window and the bottom. So like in your margins on the side of your stream, you could literally customize it. And this was mine like way back in the day, like back. And this was just like a phenomenal time in Twitch. Like, look at this. This was my background on Twitch back in the day. I had somebody design this for me, KM Designs. And like, this is like back when, you know, Area 51 was a thing. And like, just look at how great this is. Like this, oh, I loved when you could do this on Twitch. Like you had this whole box at the bottom and the top. And the About Me box too, like it was just really good. Let's see, the header, avatar, oh, the information box, let me see. No, those code image. Here was my header, avatars. Yeah, it just was like so good when at the time, like when you can have art like this. I'm trying to think of like what I would want to design now. Maybe something to do with Ashbringer. I'll have to think about that for a little bit, Ruby Williams. I'm having probably a hard time thinking about it right now. But I definitely can get back to you. Maybe a Nether Drake, some kind of interpretation of this Nether Drake. Something like that. But yeah, I'll let you know for sure if I can think of something that I would want. But probably like one or two of those things. Either the corrupted Ashbringer, something with that, or a Nether Drake. But I'll have to think about that. I know like a lot of times it can be quite expensive to hire an artist. So I want to make sure I start the right project, because I'm pretty sure like I had the Rhoody emote done. I guess it wasn't that much to make that emote, but I don't know if that was the right project at the time, because nobody uses that emote on my channel at all. But then again, I don't really have many Twitch subscribers, and I'm mainly just doing stuff on YouTube. So it's like thumbnails and headers. But I got my header from Team Liquid this time, so I'm probably going to try to get a new one when I know some people have some of the newer ones.
The Maruk, too, have been plagued by these primalists.
What roads have you traveled?
But I appreciate showing. I like some of the stuff, especially that purple axe. That purple axe is cool. Slay. Guard. Just gonna dot everything up. I'm gonna just take everything on at once. And then I'm going to do a huge void. Boom, look at all those numbers. Okay, that's good numbers. Here's the guy I need to slay. The only problem is I can't get into combat.
Greetings. Follow the wind.
May your family be blessed with daughters.
Clan Nokud has made their choice. They betray the Maruk for power.
Farewell.
The storm crests the horizon. It grows dark.
It grows dark.
My promise to the emissary stands. It seems the Maruk and the dragons need each other once again. Come back in one piece. Cons, ready your plans for war.
Proofs of war.
Outsider, you must be the dragon seeker Sansot Khan told me about. If you aim to help the dragons, you can help us.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Just having the Nether Drake as a dragon riding mount is so glorious to me. Spiderweb, I'm loving this dragon riding on any mount. Holy moly. Well, not any mount, but other mounts. I don't even know if I have my talent set up for some dragon riding. Let me just check this real quick.
Spread across the entire plains.
I don't know, where there's that dragon riding spell book? Shit. Is it in here? Skywriting. Where's the skywriting talent tree? Shoot. Is there such a thing? I thought there was. Oh yeah, skills and all that. Okay, there we go. Did I already pick this? Yeah, okay, no, I didn't. Yeah, that's what I want. I think I have everything. I finished skywriting like earlier on, so yeah, I'm just so thrilled to finally be able to use this.
Greetings. Farewell.
To use this mount in skywriting is like such a juicy,
This is sacred land.
such a juicy thing. It's fantastic.
My heart awaits you.
You returned. Have you relayed my orders? Care for the land, and it will care for
Find
you.
Boku and Terakai.
I should warn you. Goku has a bit of a self-confidence problem. Rest assured. He's
I'm
an
out of juice
excellent
though.
student, I think.
Onara, where is your song? Fair skies.
Place the empowerment totems around Boku.
While I try again to commune with Onara. Onara, heed me. Your people need you. Have I offended you, Wind Mother?
I'm out of range.
I am just a lowly initiate. I need your guidance. I hear nothing. I am not fit to be a mystic.
Oh, you know what I need to do? Shoot. All this time, I forgot about I forgot about this from the beginning here. I have to change this. I always don't like not having the title, so I always make sure the title's back where it's supposed to be. Okay, that's fine. Alright, yeah. Accept.
Follow your heart. Meet me outside Tirakai when you are ready. I will guide you to Ridgewater Retreat.
I'm hoping that there isn't too much more to go. Doing all the campaign quests. Gosh, this is tedious as hell. Oh no, it's an attack.
And so, the storm begins.
What can we do?
We must delay the Nokud as long as possible to buy time for the Kanamatra's plan. We are
My Khan, I have failed as a mystic. I cannot commune with Onara, and the Kanamatra needs her help.
We cannot.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna...
The storm has cast a cloud over her.
Alright, maybe this is way too many. This one's throwing spears and... Oh, okay. Bundle of totems, okay, okay. Oh no, I didn't want birds. Guess I'll have to deal with the birds. Seven out of 8.
Good.
It's so fast.
Always know the direction of the wind. Go now. All will be well.
Alright, now I got you. Let me see. So we gotta go do this other thing here. Get the orders and free Rajan.
am unworthy of this task. Should it not fall to you?
I must
Meet Boko at Windsong Rise.
By your leave, my Khan. I will find Onara.
I have faith in you, Boku. We all do.
This cannot be. Even Thalakar would not dare. Bless you. Stay safe. Go where the wind takes you. Follow your heart. Bless you. Stay safe.
This is a lot. This is a lot of extra stuff
I will take a
for a
side.
campaign quest. Holy shit. Good thing is though, like Shadow Priest seems to really have the AoE like really tuned up and good right now. Like extremely good. How do I destroy this wagon? Child of Onara freed. Oh, there we go. Just gotta do that. Let me see what this other quest is. Alright, I guess I'll do that at some point. Let me make sure I put us in a wagon though, somewhere close to the wagon. Here we go. There's like 2 other wagons to do. Yes, there's a... Okay. We killed the other... Okay, there's a wagon over there. I wonder if this is something. I wonder if dealing with these is a... I guess I need to stop those stormbound entities. And I need to free these chilled ones. Alright, let's find some more. I think there's like one more wagon too. One more of those. And another wagon. Here's another wagon. The last wagon we gotta do, which is good. I think there's like one more thing we gotta do. Oh yeah, it's these. Eliminate the Stormcaller essence. So we'll pick up 2 here. And then we just gotta get 1 more. Let me see. 1 more Stormcaller. Where you at? Where are they at? Oh, there we go. Just covertly kill this one. Just 1 DP. 1 Devouring Plague and it's all said and done.
How is this possible? They have captured Onara herself. Fair skies, friend. Follow your heart. Follow me. We must free Onara.
Oh, don't worry.
This will draw attention, so keep the guards busy.
I can actually just dot them all. Just get Devouring Plague and...
The first rune is dispelled. Another rune down. Hold fast,
Uh-oh.
Wind Mother. One more to go. You will succeed.
I don't know if I ever watched this cinematic or not. Maybe I should.
Halt! Get away from... Do not...
Is this what passes for a mystic of the Maruk?
Oh, Nara! I am sorry.
Pathetic.
You were awake. I am glad to see you are okay. Quickly, you must tell the Khan of Matra all that has happened.
I guess I should have landed on the roof perhaps, lol. This has gotta be like close to the end.
May your ancestors guide you well.
Wait, what do I have to do?
Have you
Okay.
eaten? Even outnumbered, and without Onara, we will fight on. We cannot surrender to Balakar, and we will not bow. Ah, your clan is as motivated as ever, Sansok Khan. Enter, Tummel. The Khans eagerly await your report.
Hopefully it's close.
We have spotted a war band of Nakud.
And then I have to do the Azure span.
Balakar is
So,
leading
like...
them himself.
How large is the warband? We should be wary. This might be a diversion.
Enough to overwhelm the village at the base of the hill.
I hope this isn't... I don't think this is all
What of Corla?
campaign stuff.
Have you seen her?
So I should be okay.
No, not yet. We are still looking for them.
I'm wondering, like,
We must assume the Nokud want to destroy
quests.
the
Does
Horde
all these
to
quests, are
prevent
they
us
share
from
with
calling
war
the Green
bands?
Dragons. Sansok is correct. This may be a diversion.
Maybe,
Do not commit
right?
all of our forces, even if it is to defend our most sacred artifact. I will take the Khan's Guard and confront Balakar myself. Tummel, outsider, you will come with me. You are well, Sigari Khan, Sansok Khan. Gather your clans and prepare for battle. Once Onara has been found and the Green Dragons have been called, we will march on Nokadin Hold.
500 yards. It looks like it's down. Like, what a weird location. I guess it's here.
The daughters of Tira smile on you. Khan's Guard, I am entering the village with the outsider. Stay and defend this position as we advance. This is nowhere near the full forces of Clan Nokud.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh crap. I've been having inventory issues. Let's solve it right now.
You like?
Gotta sell all this stuff except for this.
Farewell, friend of the Grummel.
I don't know what this thing is either. Oh, there's... %60%.
Well, we have saved who we can. We must get through Balakar's lieutenant, Karad, to reach the horn.
Let's go.
Little Khan of Matra. The primalists have made me strong.
Good riddance. Wait, what is that up ahead? It is Onara.
Man, she's just going so far ahead of me. Holy moly. Unbelievable.
Your presence is a favorable omen.
I'm ready. Zap, zap.
Almost there.
Now! Mother!
Well met. Onward. Take
Kanamatra.
Onward to the watering hole. Let's go.
It was loud enough to wake the dead.
We're here.
We cannot lose.
Lorithra. We mean you no harm. The death of your brethren saddens our our hearts as much as the death of our own kind.
Oh, actually, we should probably go back to WoW, right?
Valakar did this. Valakar and his clan, the Nokud. They have shown their weakness and their cowardice by working with the Primalists. We hope to resolve our civil war. Now I see there is only one path forward. We must vanquish them.
We must vanquish them.
Stand with you, daughter of the dream. Sirai, Shikar, Onir. We must join you to repel the warmongers from our land.
I accept your offer to stand with us, Kanamatra. My kin's sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Ride with Galathria to Etheria. I guess I gotta hop on the dragon.
Farewell. Shortly after we returned to our ancient grove to the west, the Primalists attacked. We destroyed them time and again. The Primalists knew they needed the Centaur on their side to defeat us. Clan Nokud's Dragon Killer Ballista is the key to their victory.
The Nokud are relentless. With their help, Korolev's Primalist army has found a way to break our defenses.
The barrier to the ancient bow must not fall. Within it lies our portal to the Emerald Dream. I shudder to think what they wish to do to
If it's not one thing, it's like something else. Like even cable companies are like spamming
Meet me there.
cheese.
The remainder of our forces.
It's actually incredible. Like unbelievably incredible. These people spamming.
What would you ask of me?
With winds at our backs,
Is it time to go already? With this blessing,
this cable company is like offering, like just leaving voicemails to try to switch cable company. Like what? I mean, I guess it does make this a lot better. I guess we had dragon flying before, so I guess. But I definitely feel a lot better with this as my dragon mount. Oh no, did I miss this thing? It's actually up at the top of that grove. But I have to say, the Nether Drake, Winds of the Lyles, unlocks the ability Winds of the Lyles. You can now detect gale winds. Oh, sweet.
May your dreams be
I know I haven't done. It says that somebody from my warband completed this, but I don't think so. I don't think that's the way it is. I don't know who. I wish I knew who. Nah.
Hold your dog. A report. Our report is that the rear flank is secure. You stand amidst the carnage that secured our victory.
See what? See those stone pillars? They are part of a barrier that keeps anyone from approaching. We must protect them, or the island's defenses will fall.
illegal. The Primalists have not only enhanced the Nokud's abilities, but also joined their ranks. Look at the size of those stormbound colossi.
Flying around in bird form.
The portal must lead to where the Primalist reinforcements await. I wonder if slaying those summoners would disrupt it. Perhaps it would collapse. Quickly, Avara. Return before they see you. No!
Uh-oh. The bird was shot down.
Return to the wings, Avara. Blessed
What will you ask of the Kanan? Do you see? Those pylons empower Corleth's destructive power. We cannot stop her. She will destroy the pillar, and the ward that protects the ancient bow will fall.
The daughters of Tira smile.
Is it time to go already?
Oh man. It's another one of these like multi. Like get everything. Make quick work of it though. Eliminate enemy forces. This might just be a world quest maybe. Big stun, uh-oh. Let's see what we do with this arbalest. Alright, so I gotta kill 3 of those for show. Let's see. I think there's another one maybe over in here. There's something important like right here. Okay, yeah, it's that. Alright, I got it. And I believe, do I have to kill enemy and elementals? Or do they just count? I guess very specifically killing warmongers. Not necessarily, I know I saw an arbalest like right here. Okay, here's one very specifically. This one talent point really spreads damage around. It's actually kind of insane.
The last ballista is down. Now the green dragonflight can take to the skies and join the battle.
Alright, I gotta get these pylons down. How do I do that? Oh. I have to call.
Well done. I see the pylon.
Mark it. This is probably the sleigh. Where's the creature though?
Have you eaten? Farewell.
Is that it? So I just need one more pawn. Oh, okay. Welcome back, Spiderweb. Good to have you back. We're still here. Still out here questing out here in the freaking wilds of the hunt, I guess you'd say. Out here in the wilds of the Aryan Plains, I guess. I'm bad at this pronunciation thing. I need to get over here. I don't think it marked it on my map though. It's just headed this way. There we go. It's like literally right below me. What add-on for the controller? It's called console port, right? So you can, Blizzard has one like in the game, but this one's like way better. And it works right now too. Here, let me get to a post or something. Let me get to a safe spot. Maybe like, yeah, here's a safe spot. Hopefully it just won't get struck by lightning. But yeah, it's called console port. So basically it changes all this. Just console and then the word port right here. Console port. And are you familiar with installing add-ons, Spiderweb, or no? Do you know how to put them in, or do you use a curse updater? There's like 2 programs that can automatically do it. I use here, let me show you. I do have a guide on one of my YouTubes, but here, let me I think this will work. I do have a guide on so like here is this is called CurseForge, right? There's an app called CurseForge. Yeah, CurseForge. It's like a standalone app on Overwolf and shit. So what happens is you start this thing up. Yeah, you start this thing up right as you see now. As I see, it's classic. You go to retail. So this is all the add-ons. It keeps them up to date and just keeps them in one good spot. And you can also log in and save them and make sure you always know about them. But yeah, console port right here. Console port for World of Warcraft. Got functionality here. Yeah, I love this thing. It's just so nice. You can update all at once. Back in the day, you had to individually download each add-on and put it into your folder. Oh, it was a pain in the ass. But yeah, and you can also, versions is also important. I want to teach a lot of people, like, if something happens to your console port, you can always revert to an older one. You know, older versions. But right now, this one just came out yesterday. It seems to be working pretty good. I haven't had any errors, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff. 1.8 million downloads. So yeah, this is it. Eventually I want to donate to these guys, because this mod is what makes this actually exciting. I wish like every game had something so clean. I wish like every MMO was smart enough to like have this in. And honestly, they should hire these developers and have them design for whatever game. It just makes it so much more enjoyable. Like, I would definitely try other MMOs if I knew I could do it handheld. Ashes of Creation, I don't think there's going to be any handheld functionality, which is like a big disappointment for me. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how it runs. But I hope, I hope like maybe by November, maybe sooner, I'll be able to get the X. I'm definitely getting the X at some point. I just have to wait for like a little bit more money. And then I will. It's gonna be like a collection for me, really, because I really like the ROG Ally. So it's like, oh, it'd be neat to have like all the versions that come out, right? Just for whatever. It's very rare you get to do that. Like, if I want to look back, it's like, oh man, I wish I had every Nintendo that I had, right? I wish I had the Game Boy, the regular, I wish I had all that. So it's like kind of just like the same thing, but you know ahead of time, like, oh, I shouldn't. Even though I'm probably not using the stuff, you never know when it's going to come in handy, right? Or how long it's going to last. I mean, not a lot of people keep things around for a while, so imagine if you could say like, oh, you know, your Steam Deck. Yeah, I know. We're closer. We're $50 closer to it, Spiderweb. we're $50 closer. It's all because of PayPal. PayPal screwed me over. I can't do like the pay in full.
Dealt with. Our forces will make quick work of any foolish enough to
If I could have done that, it would probably already would be here, right? But we can't do that, so for some reason I lost that ability. Or it's just too much or something. So, and what sucks is the fucking car needs like, in a month or so, I'm gonna need like $1,000 maintenance on the car. But I can be patient, and at least I'll have a handheld for the expansion release, because that was like one of my concerns, like, you know, I'm going to fall so behind if I don't have the handheld. And I'm really just enjoying controller again. Just sitting here, right? Sometimes I hit my mouse or my keyboard, but just sitting here controlling and questing. Yeah, oh yeah, it's definitely better than a new car. It's like, suggest a trophy. I used to really like cars, now I'm kind of like, they're just kind of like a pain in my butt. Like, I think the car that I have now, I'm just gonna drive it until it probably dies.
I do not think it is that sort of verse. Wish as all Ohuna are the offspring of Ohuna.
And it should last that long. Oh, not, yeah, it should last a long time, pretty long. Although it's acting kind of funny, like the AC isn't going as good, and there's like a weird noise. So that's not a good thing. It's like a little bit of extra sounds. Suggests she offer blood.
Bloodline. I have an idea. Here, take this.
Take this.
What would you ask? I remember Tira well.
I'm not a big fan of being like super hot. You know, like when you're driving and you're just like getting all sweaty. it's not good. When you have your AC on, you should be cold, like ice cold. But I just have to. What works is if I speed up, right? If I at least go like, yeah, fan belt. That's what it sounds like. Something like that. I can do like simple bolt-on stuff like radiators and air filter and headlight replacement and shit like that. If I had a way to lift the car up like my own lift, and I would probably do more stuff, but it's just a pain in the ass to get under and jack it up, like, and I can do that kind of shit all the time. It's just kind of like, it's not an efficient use of time. It's bad. It's a bad thing to... If you want to min-max your life, like, that kind of shit is a waste of time. Like, I would say, like, doing dishes is also a bad waste of time. Even though they must be done, it's like, it's such a big waste of time. Like, I feel like washing dishes is, like, the biggest waste of time. It's bad for the min-maxing factors. Like, that is not a good min-max of your time. our neighbor right now is like building his own deck, and he knows like very little. He's never built a deck before. He bought all the materials. It's already taken him like 2 full days of just like really hard ass work, and it's like, oh my god, like to me that's a bad min-max, right? It's like you could have used all this time already for something else. But I guess like if you want to do something, I guess it's good to do. I just foresee stuff like that as like it's like also risk management. Or is there a possibility you're gonna get hurt, right? We kind of do it ourselves too, while hubby does just help. Yeah, I know. Well, if you have like it's like having the fucking right tool, right? If you have the right tool, sure, right? If you have the right tools and the right equipment, the job is so exponentially so much easier and efficient. But if you don't have the right tools and you kind of gotta like make it up as you go kind of shit, like that's not good. That's when I get injured or just fuck something up so bad. Yeah, exactly. Risk management. Like you could get a splinter, you could bust your toe, you could get sprained, you could throw out your back. I mean, I'm relatively old. I think about these things. You know, I'm on blood thinners, so I gotta worry about getting cut. Not to say I'm a pussy or anything, but I'm, you know, like I make sure, like, believe me, I'm the first one to just like pull out a knife and a big ass knife and open a cardboard box, no problem. But that's because I'm confident with blades, right? Like if I wasn't confident with a blade, sure, that'd be somewhat dangerous. And you know, I've like kind of grazed myself with a knife before, my own knife before, but I never cut my hand off. You know, having the right tool and being confident that you can do the job, that's humongous. And if you have those factors, sure. But, you know, just kind of going in blind or watching YouTube, sometimes, like, there's certain things like the YouTube tutorials can't really, like, prepare you for. And especially, like, building, construction, that requires a little bit of exponential like knowledge. Like, are these the right materials? Do these materials hold up? Is everything level? You know, there's a lot of extra skills with like constructing things. Now, if you ever Spiderweb, if you've ever watched like one of those Alaskan shows, you know, when they're out in the bush and stuff, and you're building something, sure, you know, go at it in blind. If you gotta build yourself a shelter or some shit like that, or you know, like a meat hut, yeah, it requires professionals. Yeah, I mean, our deck costs quite a bit of money, but it looks fucking great. Like, it isn't a big deck at all. It's a very small deck, but the materials and everything involved in it, it looks great. You know, the railings powder coated, you know, it's the good kind of like synthetic stuff that doesn't warp or change colors in the sun. So yeah, you know, like a smoking, you know, where you put this, if you're in Alaska, I guess they're gonna be like putting in salmon. Oh wait a second, Spiderweb, did you just super chat another $50? Oh my god. Really? I'm just noticing this now. In the feed. Did you super chat 6 minutes ago? Spiderweb, $50. Ally X funding, exclamation. Is this from today? Spiderweb? Oh my god, really? You don't have to do this, Spiderweb. Seriously. Thank you very much. I'm going to add, thank you so much. I'm going to add that to the future. Well, geez, I really appreciate that, Spiderweb, and yeah, thank you very much. I can't believe that I didn't notice that. I thought you said that in chat with quotations, and I was like, yeah, I know. But no, actually, that is from today. Spiderweb, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you from everyone here. Thank you very much. Definitely awesome. Thank you. Holy moly. This is probably going to be my best month ever in 12 years on YouTube. Yes. It just sucks that I think YouTube takes like $15 out of this. Oh, they're bad. They bad. This is like worse than the United States government. I know my last super chat said the same thing. LOL. Yeah, I think so too. But yeah, I'm not... I now see the feed and it tells me like 2 hours ago, and this says 8 minutes ago. Let me play it again. There it is. Oh, don't worry. I think I'm gonna do, if when I eventually get it, I'm gonna do a complete live stream about it. We're gonna do a complete live stream, opening it and setting everything up. Yep. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous, but it's okay, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's they're actually worse than Twitch. Oh my god. But I don't really get a lot of people watching on Twitch, and my YouTube does a lot more. It's just more fun on YouTube. I have a lot more fun on YouTube for some reason. But yeah, and I'm gonna probably do another live stream opening up this used Extreme. So technically, I guess the Extreme for now. But you know, if only I could have gotten on the plan. But I don't have any good budget until like probably November. So we'll see what happens. You never know. You never know when overtime could happen at work, and it would take me like maybe like if I got like 2 days of overtime, it would definitely be like more than halfway there. Yeah, the Extreme. Were you here when I was talking? When was I talking? Did I tell you? Let me go back. I have a hard time because somebody else came in and then was trying to sell me artwork designs. Yeah, somebody else came in and followed, but then they were trying to just do art. So I was like, you know what? Like, I need to have a handheld for the expansion. So I found one on Mercury, like a used Ally X Extreme, for $320. I thought that was a little low, but the guy says it comes with the right box, the original box. It's barely been used, only opened and tested. It's the Extreme. It comes with the AC adapter, even though I have like 2 of those already. So I thought like, oh, you know, I only had to put like $100 down. So it's in the mail. So I'll probably get that Monday. So I'll have a handheld. Yeah. So I'll have a handheld, but I'm hoping it's not a scam, because if I do, if it's a scam, I'm gonna cry. But I'm gonna get that, and then I have, when I had it originally, I took out the hard drive and I put because I bought a 2 terabyte hard drive to put in it, but then I took it out when I gave it back to Best Buy. So I still have that hard drive, so I'm gonna put that hard drive in this used one, so I should be ready to go instantly. It'll be interesting to see what happens with transferring hard drives from different units. So we'll see, and then I'll be at least, because I wanted to have something like that for the expansion. In a month or so, the expansion is going to come out, and I want to at least be able to like level a little bit more than just like playing on stream, and at least stream from the Ally almost every day would be actually cool. But see, the X is so much better because it's actually better for streaming, because of the memory and because of that top port. You know how you have 2 USB-Cs at the top there on yours? Like, that is actually really good, because I can then plug in a microphone. Before, it was a pain in the ass for me to like talk. Depends. Did you disable BitLocker? Yeah, I think so. I hope so. Oh no, I hope so.
This land is full of curiosities.
I wonder, that's why I'm curious, like, what'll happen. And it'll be actually interesting to see, like, I mean, just a total live stream of opening it and putting it in and starting it up. I think it'll be like an exploration. Because I look at it like, you know, it's like kind of like collecting them. Like you have the extreme too, the white one. The key is tied to the heart. Oh shit. Well, I guess I'm gonna find out. If anything, it'll just wipe it clean and do a what do you call it? You know how you can use the re-upload? Yeah, it might make me reinstall Windows. I hope not. I'm hoping not. But we'll see. Yeah, so like you're gonna collect it, right? You're gonna keep that. Like it's kind of like a collection. Like, you know, if like you went through and you had all these Nintendo systems, I always make the mistake of like, yeah, cloud recovery, that's it. You can do the cloud recovery and hopefully that reinstalls everything. And eventually, maybe, you know, maybe try out the case. It would just be nice because you never know. Like, it always fascinates me because it's like, you know, sometimes you're like, oh man, I wish I had another computer so I could run that game, so I could trade with myself or something. You never know when you're going to need to do that, and it's kind of handy to have a bunch of handhelds. I'm just brainstorming and how crazy it would be just to have like, imagine like having 4 different versions of WoW open on different handhelds and like a whole party. You're going to put Bazite in your white version. Ah, that's the Linux. That's that Linux-based system, huh? I heard about that. Apparently that's making a huge progress. Yeah. Apparently the devs are making huge progress with that. Yeah, and it's fun to tinker around with that. It reminds me of like the old days. You know, like in MS-DOS and shit when you had to spend like 50 years to get a game to work proper. But in some weird way it was actually like this challenge and fun. Like it was like half the fun to tinker. I had that feeling with Steam Deck a lot, like because of the Linux and, you know, all the workarounds and this extra programs you could have. Yeah, shadowboxing, exactly. Uh-oh, I turned into a chair. For 54 seconds, I think. Fancy chair. Great. Can I... Oh, okay, I can stop it. Yeah, shadowbox a bunch of different versions, or even just like when you gotta play, like, oh, you know, join a party and do a quest or play your friend, like, you know, it's like, okay, screw that, I'm just gonna boot up another system and do it on that. Right? Like, I like outsmarting, clever use of game mechanics, right? Yeah, you know, it was like super hard to launch shit and you had to try like 50 different commands.
We just need to hold them off a little longer. Caligo should be here soon.
Or like, I would say like my first real multiplayer game was Unreal Tournament 1999. So, okay, this is the shitty part, like with the controller. I'm gonna be honest with you, Spiderweb. It's a little bit, well, actually it's not too bad. They fixed this. It's actually not so bad. Do I have to hit them down, or what do I have to do? Is there a certain amount that I need to kill? It's a little hard to aim when you're on these projectile things. With the controller. Yeah, I would say my first multiplayer game was Unreal Tournament 99, and it was awesome because you could use the level editor, the Unreal level editor, and you could like design your own levels and stuff. And I could spend hours in like Merc chat, the IRC chat, and just like talking to people and having mod. I'm trying. Yeah, it's just difficult to aim sometimes because the joystick is actually sensitive. I think I got this now. Yeah, okay, you're right. Yeah, it reminds me of those old days that were like, it was just like the exploratory Wild West kind of. Your first MMO was Wrath of the Lich King. Well, that's pretty good one to be part of, I would say. It was definitely fun. And then I went from like a shooter, which was Unreal Tournament 99, to Lineage 2, which was a Korean MMO. But I was like super late to that. So I was just kind of doing what I do now, is just kind of like single player stuff, just grinding, questing. And then I knew World of Warcraft was coming out, and I was like, okay, I gotta be part of this. So on launch day, I got this game, and it was just like, this is the game. So I, at least like one game I was actually like a part of from the beginning. I guess Fortnite too, but Fortnite when it was like not even multiplayer, it was just kind of like single player, like castle defense. Your husband's friend got you hooked on it, been playing WoW since. Yeah, I mean, you can't really, in a lot of ways it's changed, but at the same time you just gotta enjoy it for what it is now. It's very different, and a lot of people are really critical. That's why there's not a lot of old players that play retail WoW anymore. There's very few. But you just have to enjoy it for the experience. It's not the same. And it will never be the same, you know, you can't like have that old. It's hard to get rid of nostalgia. Right? It's hard to get rid of nostalgia. When something was a certain way and then you go back to it and it's just like a lot of other ways. That's why the season of Discovery is so popular. People want that level 60 Molten Core and then Burning Crusade and then Wrath experience. And I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a great time.
Welcome to the Azure Archives. Tread carefully.
And then this is the key for me, I guess. Like having the handheld, having it on controller, so much better. I mean, it's probably not better for arthritis hands, which I'm kind of getting. But it's relaxing, right? I'm just chilling, sitting here. I'm even questing. Sometimes I don't even know what buttons I'm pushing, and we're just flying through quests. I'm not hunched over a keyboard. I'm like sitting back, relaxed. Especially if like you're always hunched over a keyboard. Oh, the PS5 controller is probably the best though for this. If I had a PS5 controller, I would probably be definitely using it. But then you don't need the PS5 controller, Spiderweb, because you can just play on the Allies controls. And there's something, if you go into the, might have to show you this, but so basically, let me explain it. So like on the Ally, in the armory crate, there's like kind of like a control setup, and it shows you the buttons on this side, right? Like the buttons here, the Y, X, A, and B. If you go in and you click on that button, it opens up the menu, but there's like a side option, and I think it's called like Turbo or something. Oh, on PC, okay. And it's called like Turbo, or I don't know whether it's called Turbo or Repeat or something. But what you do is, for certain buttons, it's not good for every game, but for World of Warcraft, like if you're raiding Like if I were to hold down X right now, it would keep pressing it. It would keep pressing it. So like if you're like in a raid and you have to cast it, if you're casting constantly, instead of keeping pressing, you just hold your finger on it, and it constantly tries to cast that spell. And there's certain instances where that's bad, right? Certain instances where that's bad. I have to have the ROG ally back to show it. But when you go into that armory crate and you can bring up the controls, I'm trying to remember. You click on one of the buttons, and then there's like another little thing, and you can activate this thing where all you have to do is hold the button down, and it'll keep trying to cast. You know what I mean? It'll keep trying to cast, keep trying to cast. It'll continuously try to cast. It's not always good for everything, but it can mess up when you have to channel or something. But for efficiency and skills, and like if you're raiding or doing dungeons, it's so good. It's really good. Like it would spam death right now. It would spam like anything I need, like to cast. It's actually really good. I'll have to show it eventually. I'm trying to make more singular videos. I'm gonna try to become very proficient at console port, so that I get a lot of questions, Spiderweb, about a console port, and sometimes I can't remember, or I can't answer them, so I kind of have to have a reference. And hopefully I'll be able to even configure it better than the way it is now. I guess that's the ultimate goal, is to improve it even more than what I already know, so that way I can show more people how to improve it. It's pretty good, but there's actually so much more, right? Like I was telling you about that other controller even, and like some of the other functionalities. But it's not good for like a racing game, or like certain other games, because you don't want that button always spamming. So sometimes you have to deactivate it if you're playing another game. But for the most part, on MMOs where skills are being spammed like over and over again, it's pretty damn good. Yeah, the SCUF controller with the bottom buttons to configure for like character or map, quest bar, skill tree. You know, put all those hotkeys on those buttons. Now all of a sudden you have a pretty good solution. But I think doesn't the X have side buttons? Do you have those side buttons on the X? I think it has like two back buttons. Is there side buttons on the thing? I forgot already. I thought they added like 2 buttons to the sides. I'm not sure. Or did they do that? On the X. Okay, they're on the back. See, I always had bags. I think I had bags and character on bound back there. So C and B. So I went into the options and put those on there. I need to just kill a couple more things. I don't know what this bag thing does. Oh, okay, same with the OG. Yeah, so what I did on those was I put C and B keys. So the C and B keys were those 2 buttons.
This world is
Unstable Arcana. Am I done? Oh, please tell me.
I'm glad you've come.
The Lay Scepter. Oh no. Search through seemingly bonelessly bag. I'm gonna click this one by hand. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that.
Skies and strong winds.
Oh, I have to repair some kind of pole. Spiderweb, are you getting the physical copy of the new expansion, or are you going to... How do I repair this? Or are you just going to get the downloadable one? How do you repair this? North Arcane Field repaired. Was there something in my bags? Oh yeah, okay. Are you getting the physical collector's edition? Ah, digital. I was gonna say that one looks really cool. They're adding like some kind of... It sucks. It sucks to get that one though, because if you get that one, you can't play. You have to wait until you get it in the mail, and nobody likes waiting. It's some item in my bag here. This crystalline scepter. This is what I have to click.
Affixes. Seek.
There we go. There we go.
Archives.
Still playing Terrace Land Laughables. I'm playing it on my phone from time to time. It's not too bad, right? Why did you try it out? It's not bad.
How can I help?
It's like every once in a while I'm a little bored, so I'll load it up and want to play, like, shoot something with arrows. Oh no, what the hell is this? Arcane Stepping Stone. Now what do I do? Spiderweb, what do I do? Arcane Stepping Stone. Is there another activatable? Is it this bag? Oh yeah, it's this bag, I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay. It's mainly Laughables. It's all about World of Warcraft, man. Just enjoying these quests and this pre-expansion content. Oh, am I supposed to be shooting things? Oh wait, no. This is Caligos. Straight to the top.
Keep safe. Come back soon.
Yeah, you know, like they put in a patch before the expansion comes out on like a 23rd of August. So like then there's a new expansion, and then they added all this content, this extra content to complete, to beef up your characters, and they added in flying for my mount here. This mount couldn't fly up in the zones before. Titles and all kinds of other things. So just kind of, you know, getting in the groove for MMOing. Right? Alright, now we have to do something else. We have to kill these frost worms. Oh man.
Is awaiting.
These are always the worst. Sky stuff.
We'll fix this soon.
What age were you when you first started WoW? Spiderweb, you should just take. Well, no, don't take a week off. I will not take. Like maybe before. Don't take a week off. I think it's. Let's see. Let me look at the calendar here. Let me see. No, that's not the calendar. There we go. The calendar. I know exactly when this is gonna start too, because August. Or is it the 22nd? It's the 27th, I think. Yeah, 27th. That's when it's Tuesday. So actually, I have to go to work Wednesday, but then I have off. So let me see. Laughables. This was what, 2004? I had been in the Navy for 2 years. Was it 2004? Yeah, I think so. I had been in the Navy for 2 years. I think 20. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 19 or 20. It was November, right? November 2004. So, either 19 or 20, I believe. Yeah, I think so. Right? Was it 2004? Or was it 2006? Where will it tell me this? Let me look up the web browser. WoW launch date. I was right. 2004. Okay. November 23rd, 2004. Yeah. So, yeah, I think it was 19 or 20. Oh no, 20. Yeah, it would be 20. Yeah, 20 years old. Oh, no problem, Spiderweb. I didn't really do much in the Navy. Not too much in the Navy, but then I did some contracting for the Defense Department. That was a little bit more exciting and ground level kind of stuff. But I was just a fucking regular twidget in the Navy. I just did electronics, like soldering, and I was an electronics technician. The derogatory term for my job was called twidget, because we used to tinker with little things. You can see why that's a derogatory term, a little twidget. Ah, you're just a little twidget. You know what I mean? So yeah, I did 5 years, and then then my buddy was like, "Oh, you should sign up for this contracting work because you make a shit ton of money." I was like, "Okay." Let me tell you, there's no such thing as a free lunch. Okay. I don't know where I'm. Oh, down. But yeah, very proud of this country. I really am. I believe. You know, I love what this country stands for. But, you know, there's some problems, right?
Thank you for all you have done.
I'll do what I can to repair any ley lines I find.
But you'll never convince me that it's not the greatest country. It will always be the greatest country to me.
If the Tuskar still live, they should know the location of the major ley lines.
And, you know, everything that it stands for, you know, the old ideas are great ideas. The Constitution and the Bill of Rights are impeccable documents, right? Like, to have the ability to write such a document at that time, it's incredible. I just hope that things can continue to be... you know, it sucks just worrying, right? It sucks worrying I wish like no one would have to worry about stuff like food, water. You know, getting bombed, having a drone fly out of the sky towards your face. You know, that's kind of fucking scary. You know. It sucks that, like, in all honesty, and I fucking really don't want to go into politics at all, but breaking this all down, right? If you break everything down bit by bit to its lowest possible, every issue and everything, is that sometimes it takes a monster to defeat monsters, right? Like it's like an MMO, right? Like my character is literally a monster, and defeating other monsters, I have to be also a monster, right? If I want to do good at PvP, I have to also be a monster. So, have I tried Throne and Liberty yet? I want to. Spiderweb, it's on my Steam wish list. I just haven't gotten to it. What? Oh, inventory is full. Yeah, it's been on my wish list for a long time, but it kind of released at a day when I really wanted to play WoW, and then I watched a lot of other people play it, and there were a lot of criticisms. So usually, like, not that I trust other people's reviews, but it didn't get very good reviews. But I see that style, like that lineage style, I really like. Sometimes it's good to go back and get that really like medieval. Like sometimes I really like that really medieval feel, right? Like that very like this primitive. And Laughable's, if Laughable's here, he'll probably agree, like, yeah, that's awesome, right? Like an Arcade kind of thing, like that's what Ashes of Creation is supposed to be like. Ashes of Creation is kind of like more like this fantasy, like The Ring, you know those you know that series called The Rings? It was on Amazon. It's kind of like that, you know, kind of like really medieval fantasy. It's pretty good. So I definitely have to check it out. I think you can use a controller in that game. Maybe you can tell me, Spider. Is it controller compatible?
I have just the thing.
I'm pretty sure I saw controller. You've been playing Once Human and Marvel Rivals. Oh, that's interesting. I know Once Human. I think Once Human was also on my Steam wish list. You know what? Just to prove a point, let's just go and look really quick. I think like WoW's good for today. So let's just go and explore my Steam wish list. I'm gonna pull it up here in a second. Let me get to desktop one. Okay. Alright. So, here it is. Let's see. So what... Spiderweb, what does Rhoody have on Steam wishlist? What the hell is it? Okay, here. Alright, so number 1. Blue Protocol. Okay. Right. Hint number 2. Throne of Liberties. There it is. I should probably download it because I think I was accepted to the beta. I think so. Let me click on it real quick. Yes, that's my birthday. Haha. Coming. Yeah, I can. I think I can. Where the hell is it? on wish list. Package info. I thought I got accepted into the thing. Maybe it's already in my library. I think so. Oh wait, no, it's not in my library. What the hell? I thought I accepted and got accepted into the beta. I did it on the app, so maybe that's it. Pre-purchase and get the early access on your wish list. Maybe I have to add it? I don't know. But let's go back. Throne of Liberty. Road to Vostok. I have body cam, which we could probably remove. I really didn't... I didn't really think that it was that great. Exfil. Can probably remove this one. Yeah, so did I. I got accepted. I don't know what happened to where it went. Maybe because I didn't download it and it was added to your library. That's weird. Project Elite, we could probably remove. Arvita, we may try. Ashfall, The Quinfall, Perfect New World. This is another MMO. Test Drive Solar Crown. Probably can remove that. Light No Fire, that's another MMO. Some Car X Street, JDM Driftmaster, Dune Awakening. That looks pretty good. Beautiful Light. That seemed interesting. We'll leave that on there. Here's a big one. Path of Exile 2. Oh, there it is. Once Human. This is the one you were talking about. This looked interesting. This looked very cool to me. And I may try this. Chrono Odyssey. Oh, Buffer Overflow is waiting. I guess that's one of you guys. Spiderweb, is that you? Whoever it is, I accepted you. Okay, I got you. Spiderweb. And then Arena Breakout Infinite, which looks pretty cool. And then Mouse. Look at this one. Look at this one, Spiderweb. You are literally like a black and white mouse with a gun and shit. Look at this. Look at this. Look at how cool this looks. Spiderweb. Isn't this neat? This is just fun to play just for the whatever, you know what I mean? Like, this looks so sick. You're like going around like Mickey Mouse, like just blasting other mice in Cartoonville, like Borderlands type of shit. Look at this. This looks good. Yeah, I know, right? Look at this. This looks fucking great. This is gonna be so hot, man. Yeah. See that? See that? I gave you inspirationals for my wish list. That's why I wanted to show you. Yeah, Mouse 2025. Chrono Odyssey. Yeah, there's some. Still waiting on a lot of these, but yeah, I would like to try this. And I would like to try Once Human. I just gotta download it. I'll probably put it on the ROG. Get this on the ROG, both of these. With WoW and everything, and I can do like a episode on them. Yeah, Cuphead. It's just literally just called Mouse. Good. See, simple, right? Simple games. These devs, they don't understand. We need just simple, and it could be awesome. Mostly positive. Once Human. And I'm not really a big fan of top-down, but I think Path of Exile. It's an enjoyable kind of thing. Once Human doesn't support controller. Well, that sucks. It looks like it's like The Division. Like, here, let's play this. Like, how real... Does it show any gameplay here? Yeah, I don't know.
You dare to steal from my crucibles? I am coming for you, little worms.
And Blue Protocol. This should be pretty cool. What the hell is that noise? Oh, one of these monsters is yelling at me. Alright. Yeah, so that's the list. 83 looks pretty good too. Let me shut off the music. Because we're just kind of chilling right now. Look at this one.
System that is hostile to everything we believe in as Americans.
They must use it to test new strategies fit for the nuclear age.
But our purpose in having military strength is entirely defensive, to defend our way of life.
It's like, I think, all back in 1983 or something. You know how, like, some games go back to, like, World War II or Vietnam? This goes back to, like, 1983. Yeah, this looks good. It needs a little bit more polishments, I would say. Let me see. What other ones don't I remember? I mean, Blue Protocol. This maybe not your style, but it's gonna be pretty cool MMO. I mean, I guess you have to like animate a little bit, tiny bit. But the combat is supposed to be pretty awesome. Like, it reminds me a little bit of like Breath of the Wild. I guess, you know, you have to see how it plays. See, hopefully it runs smooth. It's already out now, I think, in like Korea or something, Japan. And then I think Arvida was another MMO, but it was more like really basic. Like it looks like old school, very old school. Perfect New World. How did that look? This looked pretty good, I think.
So Tamers, I'm the game design test of Perfect New World.
This looked pretty good.
I am thrilled to introduce some exhilarating in-game content for you to savor collectively.
Yeah, it's like Genshin Impact. Exactly. Like, this looked pretty neat. Keep this one on the radar. You have to keep them on the radar, you know, scope them out. Dune Awakening looked pretty good. I'm sure this will be insanely popular. Beautiful Light. Check out Light No Fire. I think... yeah, somebody told me about that one too, but I don't think I could find it on Steam. Oh wait, there it is. Oh yeah, it is on it's on my wish list here. This is definitely giving me old Lineage 2 vibes for sure. Yeah, 100%. Underwater is cool too. Yeah, this looks good. Look at how colorful this is. That's like so sick. Even like the building actually looks cool instead of like clunky. You can ride a hummingbird? Sign me up. Oh, even more creatures. Look at this. This is a mount. Holy shit. Dang. If it can look this good. Oh, you can be a rabbit? This is impressive. Now all it has to do is have spell functionality and a good UI like World of Warcraft. The gameplay just has to be smooth, that's it. They've already got the environmentals and the textures and everything down, it seems. They just need gameplay to be pretty damn good, and release date to be announced. I mean, there's definitely a lot of good top prospects. I think that's on my wish list already, right? Did I already have it? Light No Fire? Yeah, there it is. 13. And controller support. Yeah, that's going to be huge. That's going to be a big feature. Is controller support for me. Yeah, this is awesome. Alright, Spiderweb. Yes, controller support everywhere. Spiderweb, anybody, everybody else that's here, Laughables, if you're still here, I'm gonna call it. I think it's almost been 3 hours of a stream today. Gotta feed the puppies. Amy and I are gonna get probably a pizza for dinner, and then we're gonna watch some soccer, I think, later. Or shall I say football? And then I'll probably fall asleep and wake up at 4 in the morning and have to go to work. But Spiderweb, thank you so much again for the ally funding. Holy smokes, thank you so much. Continually being a great supporter here, thank you. It definitely means a lot to me, and I very much appreciate it. So thank you. And yeah, it was great talk and great convo, and tomorrow, can't make any promises about tomorrow because that's going to be a big one. I think I have a lot of, even though it doesn't take much, I have to do like a lot of yard work. There's some fucking weeds and grassing and planting, and so we'll see. I may pop on for a little bit, maybe an hour or so, questing again. Or maybe I'll download one of these games real fast before I shut off the computer, and I'll try it or something like that. But yeah, Spiderweb, thank you so much. I'll catch you next time, and hopefully if I come up with something creative, maybe just WoW, we'll see what happens. Oh, you'll be traveling for the next 2 weeks for work. Okay. Well, you know, there's the app on YouTube. I think we're also streaming on Twitch at the same time. If we catch you or you catch the VOD, thanks for watching. I'll do an intro. I'll say, hey, Spiderwebs, if you catch us later, say hi. Something like that, I don't know. But anyway, well, have a good trip. Have a good, fun trip. Catch up on some good restaurants. Yeah, and let us know. Let everyone know when you come back and what you had to eat. And yeah, fun stuff like that. Alright, thanks for the support, and we will be back next time. Is there anything else I want to say? I think that's it. I think that's it. 2 weeks. Yeah, this month is going pretty slow. This month is going pretty damn slow. Too slow, I think. I'm ready for August. There's a lot of shit in August coming. Good, bad. But at least I feel like it's been more than July. Alright, catch you later, Spiderweb and Laughables. If you're still here, I don't think he is, but I can always say goodbye, I guess, to thin air. It's also good. But thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you, Spiderweb, again. We'll replay it for fun.